Hanzel and Gretyl, Part 3. At early dawn, the women came and made the children get up. They received their bit of bread, but it was even smaller than the time before. On the way to the wood, Hanzel crumbled it into his pocket, and every few minutes he stood still and dropped a crumb on the ground. "Hanzel, what are you stopping and looking about you for?" said the father. "I'm going back at my little pigeon, which is sitting on the roof waving me farewell," answered Hanzel. "Fool," said the wife, "that isn't your pigeon, it's the morning sun glittering on the chimney." But Hanzel gradually threw all his crumbs onto the path. The woman had led the children still deeper into the forest, farther than they had ever been in their lives before. Then a big fire was lit again, and the mother said, "Just sit down there, children, and if you're tired you could sleep a bit. We're going back into the forest to cut down wood, and in the evening when we're finished we'll come back to fetch you." At midday, Gretyl divided her bread with Hanzel, for he had strewn his all along the path. Then they fell asleep, and evening passed away, but nobody came to the poor children. They didn't awake till it was pitch dark, and Hanzel comforted his sister, saying, "Oh, wait, Gretyl, till the moon rises. Then we shall see the breadcrumbs are scattered along the path. They will show us the way back to the house." When the moon appeared, they got up, but they found no crumbs, for the thousands of birds that fly about the woods and fields had picked them all up. "Never mind," said Hanzel to Gretyl. You'll see we'll find a way out." But all the same, they did not. They wandered about the whole night and the next day, from morning till evening, but they could not find a path out of the wood. They were very hungry, too, for they had nothing to eat but a few berries they found growing on the ground, and at last they were so tired that their legs refused to carry them any longer, so they lay down under a tree and fell asleep. On the third morning, after they had left their father's house, they set about their wandering again, but only got deeper and deeper into the wood, and now they felt that if help did not come to them soon, they must perish. At midday, they saw a beautiful little bird sitting on a branch, which sang so sweetly